What is so dope about a bicycle kick?
All right, so I just wanted to come on here real quick just to talk about this debate that I've been seeing on my feed recently, which is what skill is harder to perform, a one-handed catch in football or a bicycle kick in soccer. But before I start, I just want to preface by saying this is a very skewed comparison due to the fact of the huge gap in difficulty that these two skills have. So just to take note, I want to make sure that we are all on the same page that it's more difficult to have feet-eye coordination rather than hand-eye coordination. And mind you, I'm not taking away any credibility or difficulty from a one-handed catch in football. I understand that it is a very hard skill, but keep in mind the difference in difficulty between a hand-eye coordination skill and a feet-eye coordination skill. It is almost double the difficulty, right? So we're just talking about connecting a bicycle kick rather than connecting and scoring a bicycle kick. Therefore, with that being said, I think it is unfair to compare those two skills due to the fact that one is way more out of reach than the other. So I'd rather show you a skill that I believe is more comparable to a one-handed catch in football that is in soccer. Let's just take a look at this. A replay. Jeez. So, although the resemblance between the two, I think Thierry Henry explains it best, which is if a quarterback performs that type of throw, then it's considered a highlight reel. Whereas if a soccer player performs that type of pass, it's not even praised that much. And that is because the skill level of these soccer players are so high that we've basically become numb to seeing these skills performed on a weekly basis. Let's take a look at another one. It is easier to perform a one-handed catch rather than controlling a soccer ball that is coming over your head, especially considering the distance. So that to me is a better comparison rather than a bicycle kick, although I still am favoring towards soccer just because, like I said, hand-eye coordination and feet-eye coordination. Also, we have goalkeepers that can perform a one-handed catch. I mean, just look at the caliber of this save. Is this not similar to a one-handed catch in football or Odell's? So I know this ended up turning out to be a longer video than I thought, but this is for those who are invested in this debate. To those American football fans, just spare yourself, please, unless you want to keep going and say something in the comments because I got time for this. I got time.